Hey, I have a 2-year-old named Judah, and he is so gentle-hearted, but some of the ways that he shows his love for people is not so gentle. And I was just cracking up the other day because he was trying to express his love for me, and he ended up just like literally grabbing my neck and choking me. And I was laughing because I was thinking, he is trying to show me love. He's bringing the fullness of himself, but he's not quite taking into stock like how it's affecting me. And randomly, I thought of Ephesians 4. Let's read. Ephesians 4 says this, "Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love." So I thought about that verse, be completely humble and gentle. And it really, seeing Judah go through this phase of trying to be so aggressive in his love, it taught me something about gentleness. You see, gentleness is when we take in the whole story of how we are affecting other people. In order to be gentle, you have to know yourself and you have to know how you are affecting another person. Now see, Judah is being awesome, right? He is bringing the fullness of himself and trying to express that in love to me. But even though he has a gentle heart, he was not being gentle in his actions. Even though his goal was to express love, he was not taking into any consideration how his actions were affecting me. And that was causing that failure in gentleness. So many times, that's what I do. I try to bring the fullness of myself to a situation. And I'm great. There's nothing wrong in my heart and my motivations, in this particular scenario where I fail in gentleness. However, because I'm not taking into account who I'm talking to, what's going on in their day, what their story, their background is, I fail in gentleness. So I wonder if you and if we can learn something from my little toddler. What would it be like to bring the fullness of ourself, but to also take into account how it's affecting others? If we are to do that, I think that we would much better live out what Ephesians 4 is calling us to do. Be completely humble and gentle. Who do you need to be gentle with today? Is there someone in your life that you've been trying to bring the fullness of yourself to the situation and you're thinking, man, my motivation is good, my actions are good, but it seems to be having a bad reaction on them? What if you were to try to take into account what's going on in their day, what's going on in their story, and adjust your behavior accordingly? I hope that's helpful. I hope that's encouraging to you today.